squares.
They were, yeah.
Yeah.
You need like a really famous person in the middle, so that's Sue, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Because everybody loves a Sue. Right, I'm presuming we're live. If we are live, can someone
we are live.
Hi,
Yeah, we're
everybody.
live.
You could have worn the legs. I could have worn them.
I can't see if is there a thing anywhere that says how many people are watching? Well, there are people watching anyway, because Jones just said hello. So that's cool. Oh, 7 people watching. Way. There's almost more people live than there are watching. So that's nice. So welcome to a Monday afternoon special of Cellar Ladies Live. Been joined, this is the first time it's on my channel, and it's on a weird day as well. This is quite nice, isn't it? So we've been joined by everyone's favourites, and hopefully some more in the chat as well. So we've got Sue from Sue's Pile of Shame.
Yo.
We've got Kelly, aka Flipping Fantastic Finds.
Hello.
We've got Andrea from Andrea. Because forget about Nick, he's off with his fiddle.
Yeah.
No, you're not, Nick. Go do some work. And we've got Shel from Shasta Rooney. Hey.
Hello.
It is so weird. Like, it's got to be the other way round, isn't it? It's all backwards.
You know about that wonky mirror, whatever's StreamYard. It's weird, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's
Where
all
do
Trying to show you stuff. You're like, oh, hang on.
touch Sue. I'm touching Sue.
Wrong.
You know,
Oh no, hang on. It's so weird.
and there's no way I can get to Kelly or Shel. I know, like, oh, it's that way round. There we go. Yay!
Kids.
What are we doing?
Yeah, sorry. Just
You don't get out enough.
So hello to Joan, Double Karma, Cheryl Pound Girl. Hey, nice video the other day, Cheryl. Mike's Graphics, hope you're okay. Rebecca Roberts, George the Hair Ross, Antoinette Daly, and we've got young Josh, little gay Josh, Tory Josh. Yay. I know, Cellar Ladies on a Monday. How bizarre, and on my channel. No, you haven't, Cheryl. You've been awake for like 17 days. So, we're here this afternoon because we've all got pretty things to show, haven't we?
Yeah.
So this is like a proper Cellar Ladies where it's all nice, pretty things, and there's no boy things like electronics and computer games and stuff like that. They can keep all of that.
None of that rubbish.
None of that rubbish. So hey, right, Sue.
Hello.
Hi. You've been to an auction this weekend. Tell us how it went.
Yeah, I've been to an auction and I won 10. Well, I've bid online and I won 10 lots.
Ooh.
And some of them, so I didn't spend as much as last time. I spent in total 155, and then with commission it was 198, so a bit better than last time. But I've been buying things that were like, does anybody want it for a tenner? No. 8, no. 5, and I went, I'll have it.
Brilliant, yeah.
So I've been doing that, you see. So I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the lots were either £5 or £10. So it started with this, which is what made me think we ought to get together.
Wow.
Yay.
So, shoebox full of rubbish.
Well, no,
Are you finding it addictive, Sue?
Yeah,
You're finding it a bit addictive?
yeah. I've got about 3 foot square floor in here and 3 foot square in other room left.
I didn't, Kelly, needed to ask that. Really, did you?
I know, I already know. That's why I know it's like an auction.
Wow. I'd be the same. That looks so exciting.
I've not even dug in it yet because I thought I'll wait.
well, have a dig now. Show us.
Shall we have a dig and show?
Yeah.
I think you can do like bundles. Oh, which way? Bundles of the little thin things, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. They're good for like putting goodie bags, you know, for birthdays and things.
Yeah, and somebody's kindly tied them together in likewise. This has got like shell in it and stuff.
And
So similar things, loads of them thin efforts. I'm going to keep shoving them in your face, Kelly, because I'm way wrong way. Pretties. We've got one of these.
Oh, that's cute. With a little dolphin.
Oh, a dolphin.
do you think? I thought it was grim.
It's
Do you like
different.
that?
Well,
No,
it's
grim.
nothing that I like. When I say that's nice, like I say it in two different ways. It's not nice for me. Like I don't really like it or would wear it,
You
but
mean saleable?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody will, won't they?
Yeah.
I go on the theory that somebody at some point bought this. So maybe somebody at some point will want to buy it again.
Absolutely.
About
Or
that
maybe
one.
their mum brought it in, because
Oh,
that's the
that's
sort of
right.
thing my mum would buy me.
But you're
Dolphin bracelet.
Is that style, because it's quite goth, isn't it? But is it like, Lex, you know when you start using words like atomic and I never know what you're talking about, and modernist and brutal, is that any of those?
no, I would say that was atomic. From what I can see, maybe a bit ethnic as well.
Yeah,
Is it quite a big one? I can go quite high up the arm.
it's just I've got big hands though, me. I can just squeeze it on. I'm a bit worried it we're going to not come off again. But
It's quite like
it's really light, like wood.
Yeah.
But as if it's got this resin put round it with all these studs stuck in, so I don't think they can fall out. So that's that.
To sell on its own.
Yeah, lots of them elasticated things. So they'll be me bundle of fodder, won't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, not unless they look like sweets.
Yes, unless they look like
oh god, hello, I got those bracelets.
Nice.
yeah. So plastic ones always sell really well for me.
I was getting this sort of $5.99 for them I showed you last time.
Yeah.
You sell a lot of bangles, don't you, Lex?
Yeah, I look out mainly for like big, thick plastic ones, like the see-through ones, because mods, like the 60s, 70s mods, they go really well with them.
That one's nice. It's one with the clip, but there's no name on it. It looks like that enameledy.
Yeah.
Like
with the plastic bangles, I can never figure out whether they're modern or whether they're sort of retro.
I don't know how to figure that out. I've got two, which I've just put on actually, and I suspect they're vintage just because they must be, over 20 years old. But I was looking at some other listings, and somebody had put like early plastic. I'm like, how the hell do you tell if it's early plastic?
Early plastic tends to be like quite brittle, so don't go stuffing it. But like more modern plastic, it's really hard to describe, but you can tell the difference if you have two pieces in your hand. Because like celluloid kind of plastic is, it's just super brittle.
It's like it was shatter type thing.
Yeah.
Plastic looks like it was shatter.
Was that like lucite, Lex?
Yeah. Lucite is more mid-century, isn't it, Callie?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like celluloid and bakelite obviously would be like especially bakelite would be a brilliant one to find, but still have never found any.
So you said that was lucite, didn't you?
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's nice. What's that?
It's a little brooch that both Kelly and Lex said was carved lucite.
That's lovely. Is that a simple clasp as well?
Yeah, it's well, I could tell straight away it was vintage because of the clasp.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had no idea what it was really. Just it was pretty and it was 50p, so I picked it up.
Yeah, that's my favourite. Yeah.
The thing is, Andrea, now you've had one. When you spot another one, you'll know straight away what it is.
Exactly. Yeah, it's just about experience, isn't it? Really. So you've got to try these things.
Cool.
And people definitely collect those as well. Oh, cuffs are always good.
Cuffs are good, right? I'm on my good side and my rubbish side.
That one will be really good evening wear come Christmas time. Nice little cocktail outfit with that.
Oh, that's
think
really 90s, isn't it?
Yeah, I had some huge round earrings like that.
Yes, that's
something like that.
Sort of like, hang on, like this.
Yeah.
I've got the
yeah.
We're all about to get together.
There you go. Yeah. You have the same bracelet, so.
Are any of them signed? Is yours signed, Shelley?
Don't think so.
My one's got Fish and Crown on the back.
Oh yeah. Oh, a crown. I've seen something with a crown on it.
Yeah. So there's a fish, like a Jesus fish, in a crown.
Oh right.
So that's a good make. And they've got collectors out there for those.
Oh, I've seen something with the crown on the back, but I can't remember which one now.
And if not, remember Past Times?
Yeah.
Like the 90s, they used to do a lot of ones like that as well.
I think this is like a pastimes job.
Yeah. And I think it's called
I'm still digging.
Still digging in your £5 box.
I don't think there's going to be any named things in here because auctioneers have gone through it.
But that doesn't really matter though. Like people, it's the style for a lot of times, isn't it?
That looks like pewter, that one.
Hmm.
Like,
If it was pewter though, it would probably be signed.
yeah.
I think
I've got a couple of signed pewters, but the thing is, even if they're signed, doesn't necessarily mean it's one of those things where they've got hardly any value. But even though it's a signature, because I'm looking some stuff up and like, crikey, the bundle that went for not very much. But that's the thing of it. I was seeing a lot of bundles when I was researching yesterday.
Do you like that one?
Are they all bangles, Sue, that you brought?
Yeah.
It's all bangles.
Yeah, they're all bangles.
I think even on like individual like items you've got there, Sue, you've probably got about like, I don't know, 10 things you can sell separate.
Yeah.
£5 and £8 each. And then you've probably got a good kilo of other things which you can sell off for like a tenner. So you've done good.
I'll get my money back just from.
Do you know when you bundle yours up, Lex? Do you do it by colour or style or?
No, because if I show you something that I bought at the weekend. So like you, I bought just 8 pins like that for a £5. I ended up spending I spent £35 on the carpet, all on jewellery, which is great. So I spent £15 with one lady. One of it was a box of jewellery. I've already gone through it, picked out the things that I want to sell separate, or just little bits of very similar things. So say if there's like some abalone shell stuff, I'll tend to bundle them together, do like a little lot of stuff.
Oh, like
pull out any. Oh yeah.
That was meant to be well, I don't think it's going anywhere.
Yeah, no, keep
it.
it.
It was 50p.
Yeah, and you'll probably get about £8 for that easily. Like
I know that one. I think I'll keep, but
yeah, no, it's no. Yeah,
I was walking along. I was just in the end. I kept just putting them on my wrist and like, well, they can just stay on there for now, and I'll just walk to the next store.
Is that it?
Yes, that's the one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. It's got an M in it. What's that mean?
Mexico, probably. I should imagine. Alpaca, Mexico, maybe.
And the Mexican silver, Kelly told us, has a following.
Yeah, definitely.
Ah. Yeah.
Well, I bought this pendant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say that was abalone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Is it pretty?
I love the abalone
Really
stuff.
nice.
It is gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, from my £5 worth of stuff, I've got a kilo and a half of random jewellery. So I've already gone through it and picked out what I'll sell separate, and then I'll sell that one for a tenner. And then I'll wait until I get some more to fill up that and make a kilo from that. So that, I don't know, £15 worth of jewellery from a £5. And that's after taking out all the stuff that I wanted to sell separate.
How much, Lex?
Well, I'll put a £5 on the box of stuff, but I'll sell a kilo for a tenner,
Yeah.
and then half a kilo. I probably won't sell as it is now. I'll just wait until I have another lot of stuff and add it to make it up to a kilo, and then I'll sell that on as well.
And is that a kilo of broken jewellery or to harvest, or is it just?
It's a mixture. We sell it as like craft stuff, but there is some, like, I would say 3/4 of it is perfectly fine. like, and there are some nice bits in there. You know, there's even some new bits on card in there. There's some nice bits of, like, you know,
Yeah.
there's glass hearts. There's a bit of dichroic glass in there as well. Like, dichroic is when it has like the foil inside of the glass.
Oh.
There's some really lovely beads in there, and yes, there's like a whole nice mixture of stuff. So that if someone did buy it, they could probably sell 1 or 2 things and get their money back straight away. It's just, you know, I've got other things that I've got to sell, so I'm happy with what I bought already. Someone else can have that and get some fun from it, you know.
Yeah.
I think Nick's asked what abalone is. It's actually a shell. It's not man-made. It's not stone. It's a shell. You think of oyster shells when you open them, and they've got them tones inside. That's what it is.
Does it have another name as well? Paolo.
Yes, I can't remember what it is. Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah, Americans call it something different, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PAOU or something like that, or PUOA, something like that. Anyway.
Yeah.
If you look on Etsy, they use that keyword a lot to describe abalone shell.
Yeah.
So yeah, it must be known.
Someone's put it in the chat. It's PAUA.
PAU. There we go. Thank you.
Nick's obsessed with it being like mother of pearl.
Well, what he was calling mother of pearl is not mother of pearl, is abalone. But mother of pearl is just white, isn't it? And shimmery, iridescent. But in fact, I've forgotten it. Oh, actually, this pendant I had is mother of pearl.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty.
Sort of
something like that.
Like that, but
is it see-through?
Mine's mounted on wood.
Oh, is it stretched? Although saying that, stretched the bangle
to wood and made a bangle out of it.
Light comes through.
That is quite cool, though. Yeah, because if it's because didn't they used to make lampshades in the 70s out of a certain type of shell as well? I can't remember what that's.
Yeah.
No, I stole one not so long ago.
Oh, I know what you mean. No, that was the like seedling things from a plant, wasn't it?
Is it?
The very round, you mean? Or was it shells? I thought it was a plant.
Oh, I don't
do it with shells as well. Shells as well, shell.
A lot of shell talk here.
What's anybody else got then?
Well, do you want to see some really pretty shinies? Like some of my bargains?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Sue, I don't mean to rub it in, but I know you were eyeing up a box of Butler and Wilson's the other day.
I was.
Auction, but it went for a disgusting price, didn't it?
It went for 130 and I'd put 50 as my max.
And how many were there in it?
5.
5? Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've got a hair clip, butterfly hair clip.
Oh my God, that's horrific.
Isn't it?
Stunning.
Wilson are gross. Like, they're absolutely disgusting.
OTT, I think, is the.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
is it?
So that's Butler and Wilson. And then I've got a little doggy.
Oh, that's quite cute, actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. He's huge as well.
Yeah.
They were £2 each.
Wow.
Are those crystals then?
Yeah, I think they're Swarovski, aren't they?
Oh, right. That's got a massive following, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think because Butler and Wilson, they sell on. Oh, by the way, Cheryl just said Cappies, go Cappies. Yes, that's the stuff. Yeah. Well, thank you.
Shells. Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think they sell on QVC a lot. So there are collectors out there because they go, oh, it's limited edition. And then people sat back at home, all these, old grannies going, oh, I've got to have them. And they spend like 40 quid on them. And it's ridiculous.
It's like robbing stupid people, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. And then you go and rob
what you like.
Again.
It depends what you like.
Yeah.
I'm
Just,
good
can I just at this point say that I actually collect Butler and Wilson brooches and I wear them quite often.
I'm
Shut
not-
up.
Oh, wow.
Say, get that bow on your hair then, Kelly.
Do you want to see my absolute favourite? This isn't Butler and Wilson. It's even better for me for just like star quality. So there's the brooch.
Oh,
Wow.
I like that. I know
Which is
it's
in-
gaudy.
Very gaudy with matching earrings.
Oh, I say.
Wow.
That was £2 as well, and that's Joan Rivers.
Oh,
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I can see her in that.
Yeah.
Are these all off the same person, Lex?
Yeah, all off the same person. Basically, I got
Yeah.
chatting to him because I saw the little doggy brooch. He had another little doggy brooch as well, which was quite cute that I bought. That one's like a little spotty dog. There's
oh.
no brand.
Got a couple of doggies in a minute.
Nice.
So yeah, we were just chatting about his Pomeranian dogs, and I was telling him about how my sister's just got a new dog as well. So we were having a proper chat, like about puppies and things. And then I saw like his little brooches and stuff, and he was like, "Oh, go on, £2 each." So okay, thank you. So it happens to be, just nice and have a chat with him.
Yeah.
Because he was a lovely guy.
Mm.
Bless him. So yeah, show us your puppy, Shell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shell, show us your puppies.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, right. So this one, which is tiny, but it's a little Scotty dog. Right. Can you see that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
You
Is it a
what?
poodle?
Oh, maybe it's a poodle actually, or is it a Scotty?
No,
Look,
it's a poodle.
is
Looks
it?
like a poodle, yeah.
Is it a poodle? I'm a very good
It's
dog,
more like a poodle.
and it's a really simple clasp as well.
Okay, is it plastic or is it metal?
Some kind of metal.
Looks like enamel. Is it enamelled?
Is it what? Oh,
Enamelled.
it feels quite rough. The tiny red bit in the middle, possibly enamel, but this feels ever so rough.
Oh.
We'll have to have a close-up picture of that one, Shan.
Yeah, because it feels really. It looks old.
Yeah,
Right.
I reckon
Might be painted and the red bit is enamel, possibly.
Yeah.
I'll
I
send you.
reckon go high on that one, Shell, honestly, because I sold a little doggy one. It was a Westie, I think, and I think I got 20-something pound for it.
Yeah,
Because people just love things like that.
and he's so cute.
Is it
Yeah.
glittery?
Is it what? Eh?
Does it like glitter?
No, it's good. It feels like it's dirty almost, but I know it's probably meant to be like that. But it's rough. It's not shiny and new, But yeah, gorge.
That's a good point, actually, Lex. Any sort of animals, people collect them.
Yeah.
Whether it be
Yeah,
starfish or
Cheryl.
whatever.
Cheryl's just said poodles have a great kitsch following.
Totally.
Yeah.
Oh, nice then. I know I've said I've got lots of dogs. I don't know if I do, but let me show you another tiny. I like the really tiny ones. Can you see this? It's a mouse.
Aww.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. It's really
Yeah.
yeah, little
Got
teeny tiny is.
Can't even see that, and I've got my glasses on.
It might not focus either. It's got little red
Oh
eyes
yeah.
and that sort of class. But it's a bit hard to show. But it's talking of animals though. These, saying about things signed. You'll know what these are. I imagine Kelly and Lex. Pewter. So a squirrel and an owl.
Oh, is that JJ?
Nice.
No. A.R. Brown.
A.R. Brown.
I have had some of that before.
No,
Yeah.
I've never had any of that.
It's worth hardly anything. Like you bundle it up and get a few quid, and yet it's signed. And I thought, it's got a signature. That's signed. But there's
Can you show the signature on the back?
yeah, you can see it on this quite well. Can you? I'm trying to get
It's
it.
quite a big. You can't miss it, can you? If you've got it in your hand and looking at it.
Yeah. So, but not very. Yeah, not much. I mean, it's a bundle fodder,
Oh, that's quite exciting. Cheryl said, check on the eyes of the mouse that they're not bloody rubies.
Oh God, that would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Isn't it?
Oh, they actually are bloody stones. They are actually stones. I thought it was just like some kind of colour, but they are glinting.
Have you got a loop, Shell?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But this.
you need to start using it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
Actually-
solid one, isn't it?
I actually need to wear my glasses as well. Speaking, you know this green thing I was talking about the other day? I think it might be a type of jade.
Yeah,
one-
that's nice.
Because it's, I don't know if you can see, but it's cloudy inside.
Yeah.
And I've been trying all the, you know, like how to, and it's really cold, like colder than glass. But sometimes it's just like, God, I just need somebody who I think really actually knows what they're looking at. Do you know what I mean? Because you're like,
Yeah.
is it nice jade, crap jade, you know?
I know what you mean. I've got absolutely no idea what I'm looking at half the time.
Yeah.
You've got the same problem with your turquoise, haven't you, Andrea?
Yeah. But I did a few tests on it. I'm pretty sure it's genuine. Hang on.
Yeah. It is big though, isn't it? Does it become that big?
Well, everyone keeps telling me that it's not usually that big if it's real. But I've done a few tests on it, and I just honestly can't see why it's not. And plus, the lady, you know, she had loads of stones. She was like a collector of stones and crystals, and she assured me that it was real. So, you know, I had no reason not to believe her.
Yeah, because it's this thing as well that you could have a stone that you think, oh, that's like semi-precious or something, but there's different grades of it, isn't there? Different qualities. So,
Yeah. I don't know.
but yeah, you kind of want a living jeweler, don't you? So,
Exactly. Yeah.
The thing is, if you can't tell, and if it looks really nice, like that's why I said, just, you know, in the listing, turquoise coloured stone,
yeah.
you know, it still looks the same, doesn't it? It looks lovely. Oh,
Yeah.
hang on. Oh, hold on. Oh,
Hi, Heather.
Hello.
No, I've only popped in briefly. What an amazing chat.
Lovely.
Oh,
Hello.
hello, Eva.
Have you got any sparklies?
I've got a dish rag.
Oh, but it's blooming Hermes or Hermes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, Nick says it has imperfections, so it, you know, makes you think that it is real. It's not like a coloured or polished stone of any other kind. So
Oh, Sandra,
Well,
right.
it looks quite pale as well, Andrea. It looks quite pale for turquoise. If it was fake turquoise, you'd think it'd be more vibrant.
yeah, you would think so, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's quite a pale. It's hard because it's got like a string around it, hasn't it? A string pattern.
Yeah, it's got like a sort of a gold string on
Yeah,
it.
so it's a bit hard to actually see the stone on the screen, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheryl Poundgirl's saying, I think jewellery isn't it? Does someone read this out? An instinctive thing, do you?
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. You can pick something up and go, it's cheap crap or something, or just not any thing interesting about it. Because some of the stuff, it's not worth much, but it's still sought after because it's interesting.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's why I picked up these owls that I showed yesterday, because, you know, like you were saying, people collect different animals and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
I thought, well, they might only be like accessorized or something like that, but
Ah,
Yeah, I'm
I
sure.
feel as if they're going to be saleable.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh, show us your owls. Who's got another owl?
anybody else got an owl?
Oh, I don't have any
Wowzia.
more. Have I not? No.
And the thing is, he's not magnetic, but I swear he's not gold anyway, but he's just some other metal. But usually you think, oh, not magnetic, it might be gold, but no, it won't be.
I don't.
Could it be brass?
Yeah, somebody will like him. I'm not even a metal expert either, you see, so.
Mm.
But like, you know, with the stones, with the rhinestones and stuff, we must at some point have sold things that have got more precious stones in but don't realise.
Oh,
I
definitely.
mean, like in my necklace, they're all different colours, but they're tourmaline. I've got a similar one, and they're all different colours, and the sapphires. But you always just think sapphires blue, don't you? And
Yeah.
red
It'd be
for rubies. But
colours, can't you? I had some pink
Yeah.
sapphires.
Yeah.
So,
I just
Kelly,
stuff if I like it. That's the thing.
you haven't shown us anything yet, have you?
No, I've got loads here. I don't know what you want to see. I'll still be able to go through all of it.
That big bow clip that you love.
ooh,
That what?
That big bow clip. No, the gaudy one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, Kelly, you need to show us these.
Yes. Your glasses. Yeah.
Totally. Oh, show some jewelry.
Oh.
wow.
Wow.
Where are we?
They're brilliant.
You can take the lenses out and put the sunglasses in. I've got them here, and they're Prada.
Hey.
Really.
Actually, they'll go with your hair, Lex.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's actually on them? What's on
On
them? Is
these?
it gold bits? Or?
Goldfish. Oh, God.
Gems. Yeah.
Ah,
Mm.
They just don't look. They look like something you'd buy at the seaside. They don't look like they're designer, do they?
Just like stuck on randomly. You know anyone with a really small waist?
Ooh.
blimey.
It's a corset belt, but my waist is not that size. It's a small.
Very small.
It's a really good brand. I've had one of those before, and it's called Stoned and
Wasted.
Wasted. Stoned and Wasted. Yeah.
I like to play on words.
Is it for differently wasted people?
You'd have to be. You'd literally have to have about a 24-inch waist for this one. But it's all leather and it smells amazing. So I'm hoping I'll do well on that. I did pay £5 for it because I knew it was going to be. That's going to be good.
Have you seen the ones the girls are wearing now? You know, with the one that's got the really good booty and tiny waist on these videos, and they wear them like that, but in elastic, don't they? And they wear them like
What videos are you
permanently.
watching, Sue?
Huh? Oh, I watch
What
all sorts.
videos are you watching?
Oh, you know I'm a dark horse, Kelly.
Yeah. Yeah. This is actually the dish rag. As you can see, it looks like a dish rag.
What is it?
Well, this I got it at the flea market, and I thought, well, I quite like it. Was a chiffon thing, and I thought if it's like a beach cover up, I'll grab it, you know. And I did a couple of repairs on it because I was trying to work out how it worked, and something had come undone. And I thought, well, it's a bit scruffy, but someone might like it. But then when I've looked at the patterns, and it's very hard to tell because you can see it's got these. It's Zandra Rhodes.
Oh, I was just going to say, is it her?
From the 1970s.
Oh, wow.
And apparently it's called Chevron Shawl. And she's got an exhibition coming up of 50 years at the V&A, I think starts at the end of this month.
Oh.
And I've got a funny feeling that this is actually quite rare because they don't thrive.
Are you going to contact them and send them photos?
I might try, or I might actually just go up there and actually look at the exhibition because I quite like to do that and just have this in my bag and go, do you think this is one of those?
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It hasn't got a label in. That's the thing. There is no label. But, I mean, no one else does that. No one else copies that.
But when you go, Heather, can't you wear it and borrow Kelly's glasses?
You can it's not really me. It's a bit floaty.
Actually, Heather's got some really amazing glasses as well, haven't you? When they're your sister-in-laws?
Oh, I had the some very fancy ones.
Were they? What were they?
I think one was Gucci.
Yeah.
And the other ones, I can't remember what the other ones were. I didn't put them up. They were really little ones, like Matrix.
Yes.
But I think they were Christian Dior or something like that.
Oh,
But I haven't actually put those up yet because I'm very nervous when it comes to glasses because eBay are really hot on them and there's a lot of people who do fakes. So I'm a bit wary.
yeah.
Well, the new seller protection, they shouldn't, you know, with your good track record, they shouldn't be straight down on you now, should they?
I think I'm probably on the safer side because I've had a lot of very good feedback. But yeah, you know, you're never completely safe. But I'll tell you something. I was thinking, you know, I used to collect scarves, and I thought you'd never get them in charity shops. And then I've got a Liberty Hera. The peacock design is called Hera.
Oh, is it?
Pure silk. Shoved in a basket with all the others for £4.
Oh, put it here.
So I thought that'll do. That'll go well. But yeah.
So what else are you going to show us, Kelly, other than your glasses?
Well, I'm not a big buyer of costume jewellery, but inspired by Lex, I have been looking more at costume jewellery. So do you want me to show you some of the costume jewellery I've brought?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you ladies have seen these earlier. Oh, where are they?
Oh, yeah.
They are plastic and they are stretchy, but they're also signed.
This is the exception, isn't it, to that rule?
Yeah.
The stretchy, yeah.
I don't know how you pronounce the name, but it is Sobral, and they're from Brazil. It's a designer in Brazil. I've got two.
Oh,
That one that looks
nice,
like little sweeters,
They're so fabulous.
and that one that looks like, where are we? Pebbles.
oh.
Yeah, they do look better.
So something
They
to
do look
definitely look
expensive.
out for, because the style of them, you can now I've seen them, I'll spot them a mile off now if they ever see another one. And they should sell for about £20 each, and I paid 50p for both of them.
Wow.
Very nice.
I want to dig in my box again now.
Have a dig. Imagine if you found one in there now.
I'm just,
and
everyone just go on.
Go on, Shelley.
Oh no, I was going to say, I think, have all the rest of us all been inspired by Kelly and Lex recently? Yeah. I think for a little while I thought, well, yeah, and it's nice and easy to store, isn't it? And it's little, but I don't know anything, you know. And then I'm like, and then you're suddenly like, oh, I'm buying, and I can't stop.
The thing is, Shell, you don't know anything until you know, and the only way you're going to know is by doing it. So
Yeah.
you will buy some rubbish. I buy rubbish now and again, but I've been doing it a long time. So has Lex. But keep buying it. Them interesting things, the things that catch your eye.
Yeah.
It's just lovely to handle stuff that you're drawn to, like the pretties, isn't it? You're just like, I don't even care. Just it's so sweet and cute. I want to pick it up.
Yeah, I've never been a jewellery wearer. I just, I just don't really wear it, but I just enjoy sort of learning about it and picking it up, and like you say, going for something that you're attracted to. And
Yeah.
I don't wear it, but I enjoy buying it. And
You've got earrings in there, haven't you?
yeah, I like earrings, but I don't really wear, I don't wear rings or, not many necklaces.
Surprisingly, I don't wear jewellery, Andrew, either, really. Only if I'm going out on an evening, I'll wear something.
Yeah.
But
never
today,
wear
I don't wear earrings, no rings. I've got a bracelet on today because I've been playing dress up while I've been going through my stuff. And I forgot to take it off. I had necklaces on and all sorts earlier, my glasses.
You're all blinked up.
Said, have you been tidying your room up, Mum? Yeah, this was actually inspired by something I heard Heather say in one of her videos, and it was a big chunky, where are we again?
Yes, power jewellery.
Yeah, and it is signed, where's my camera? Agatha Paris,
Oh.
Cool.
which
That's
is
a lot.
an half decent brand, yeah. So that will be about 25, and that was 50p.
Oh, wow.
Can I show you my bit of power jewellery?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
So just quickly, as well, since we're talking about that. So there are earrings with citrine stone, and they're Ivana Trump.
Oh, God.
Nice.
Oh my word.
They'll do well.
Someone is trying to sell a pair of these for £80 at the moment.
Mm.
Was that in that
Carry on, Kelly.
fibre bag?
Yeah, that was from, I bought, this box had about 35 pairs of clip-on earrings in them, and I got that for a £5 as well. So this is a set
Wow.
from that, yeah.
Fabulous.
So sorry, carry on, Kelly.
Go on, Kelly.
Talking about stones earlier, I brought this. I have no idea what it was, but it is an actual stone.
Mm.
Again,
Is
that's
that
elasticated. No, I've been looking and it looks like sodite, which I've not heard of, but that's what it's called, and it's meant to be healing and calming. One of those type of bracelets,
Send
but
that
it's
to
so
Carla.
heavy. So what's that, Lex?
So send that to Carla. She needs a bit of like healing and calming.
Healing and calming.
I think so.
Send a link to all of us, actually, please. Share it out.
We'll all be fighting over it now.
Well, stuck to our foreheads.
In fact, everything I've shown you so far is off the same lady I got the glasses off, and this was also off her, and they are glass beads.
Wow.
That's nice. Great colour.
Yeah, really
Great
vibrant.
colour. It's really vivid yellow, and they're all faceted. But it's a magnet. They're quite all their stuff's quite modern. It's a magnetic clasp,
Yeah.
but no maker on that. But it is really good quality. You can tell. Yeah, you can just tell.
So what would you date that at?
That's fairly modern, Andrea. That is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I picked up a couple of
old.
sets of beads, and they've got different clasps. So one of them is like can't get this straight. It's like a slide clasp. So I don't want to break it. Comes out like that.
Yeah.
That's from the 1950s, 60s.
50s or 60s. Cool. And the other one.
They're nice bright colour as well. There's orange, the orangey red.
Yeah, orangey red, and then this blue one, which has got like a barrel clasp. If I can find it, here we are. So it screws.
And is that glass, Andrea?
This one, I don't know actually. I don't know how I
Tap
tell.
it on your
Yeah,
teeth.
tap it on your teeth.
Tap it on your teeth. I don't know.
Come on, you want to be a jewelry?
So how is
girl,
it
get in your
supposed?
mouth.
Yeah,
Come
how
on.
is it supposed to feel if I tap it on my teeth?
You can tell because I
Cold and hard.
I did that the other day with my green thing, and I realised it was plastic.
Honestly, Andrea, I shove like little curls on there. I don't care.
Okay, might have to have a go later.
No, we all want you to watch. We all want to watch, Andrea. Come on.
Yeah. Go on, Robin.
Yeah, they definitely feel cold because I've just picked up these, which are much more modern, and they feel a lot warmer and more plasticky. So
It's snack time, and I don't care if I'm on YouTube. I'm having my snack.
I've had to give in.
You crack on, too. It's fine.
It's only Cheerios. I haven't had breakfast yet.
nearly tea time.
I know.
Right, last one for me then. I won't bore you with the rest. Well, I like to buy my gold. Well, I picked that up yesterday.
Oh, nice.
It's gold for £2, and I got it home, and it's not 9 carat, it's 18. So that's better. Yeah.
Jeez.
You're good.
The
Yeah.
crucifix and the chain are both 18 carat gold. So,
Wow. How many grams?
Oh.
Have you seen it?
4.61 grams.
Nice. Nicely done. So what's that, about 80, 90 quid? Scrap value?
About 125 quid in scrap.
Woo.
It's £27 a gram, just over.
Is it 27? Wow. That's
Wow.
cool. Well done, Kelly. Nicely done.
I've just treated myself to these.
What's that?
Some little scales because I've pulled all my scrap jewellery that's broken over all years, and I've just kept chucking it back in me when it's lost its ring and things like that on the pins. So I thought I'm going to get that because I think they're only about £4 or £5.
Yeah, I've got
And
them too.
get all my goals sorted out.
Good for when you're dealing your drugs as well, isn't it, too?
Hmm?
Good for when you're dealing-
Yeah, well, talking of that,
So is your drug collection?
what were I thought, look?
Oh my God! Wow.
Retro drug dealing.
What do you reckon?
See, that's why she just had a breakfast. She was up all of last night. And watching TikTok or
I've
something.
got them in my lot.
Little tiny waists.
Trouble is, there's a chain missing.
Oh,
Oh, it's a shame. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to see? I bought some nice silver bits. Only two. Is there only 2 bits of silver?
Mm.
Yeah, only 2. But so I got this little brooch, which is hallmark.
Back in a tick.
That's nice. And it's hallmark, so it's Anchor Lion and it's Squarely Q, which is 1990, and Birmingham, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, Anchor Lion is Birmingham. And then I've got these, which are not hallmark, but I've tested them, and they are silver.
And that's a bit of turquoise, is that in there?
I think it's enamel rather than turquoise. Yeah, because there's no brain on it. It's just,
I like your earrings, Lex.
but they are lovely.
Nice.
aren't
Mm.
Mm.
they? So I'm thinking it's oh God, what did I say my keywords for that were? Like Southwestern Navajo kind of style.
Ah,
Because they're not hallmark, so they haven't got 95 stamped on them, so they're not European. But they are definitely silver. They come up bright red in the silver test, which is quite nice. So,
Have you checked the posts on them, Lex?
oh, that's a good point. Actually, I haven't. Let's have a
Yeah,
look.
because they might be stamped there.
Get the loop out.
Never being so big, you think the stamp would be obvious, but sometimes it's just hidden on the post that goes through your ear.
Yeah, no, nothing on that either.
No.
No, nothing.
oh, ow.
So no, definitely silver, and they're lovely. They cost me £2. I was well happy with them.
Oh, I know something else I found out, which you probably already know, is and again, it's cheap, the BSK, like, yeah, which is, well, so this is one that's stamped BSK, which is, I read, a designer from about 50s to 80s, but cheap. So people used to buy them, like, they said cheap enough to buy as presents for teachers, which is why there's loads of it about. But when I was looking up BSK, I was like, God, there's loads of it. And that's why. So that's something.
I had a really lovely necklace and earring set, like clip-on earrings and necklace, which was very, it was floral and it was very, have you heard me talk about Coro and Jewelcraft, which are the same company? Very 1950s, like you will recognize this style. But yeah, it was almost identical to that, and that's why I picked it up. And that's how come I found out about BSK as well.
Yeah.
And that sold for a decent price. I think that went for like 55 or something, and I picked it up for £1, so that was all right.
Yeah, you can tell with see, I think that's quite 60s, 70s, that kind of style.
Yeah.
Leaves, because I've got another one. It's not stamped, but a massive leaf. It's just very, don't you think? I mean, grim, but do you know what I mean?
The right time of year to be listing that, autumn time.
Oh yeah, leaves. Good point.
Yeah.
See, not just a pretty face.
Yeah. I've got a little, I don't think it's stamped, but you know, like, well, sort of gaudy, but it's smaller. So it's like little stones. It's a, what do you call it? Like a gecko.
No.
But,
Did you say you picked some Miracle the other day as well?
I was showing something. Oh, it was a sash brooch. Yeah, are those miracles?
These are Miracle ones. Yeah, very distinctive. Like, I think that one cost 50p and that one was £2. But yeah, they're ones that are quite easy to sell, like miracle brooches. There's a
Yeah, I've
big-
got my miracle on. I
Yeah.
did find something else I thought might be miracle, but it's not. Well, I suppose it was more like Scottish sash looking,
Yeah.
Mm.
but
Yeah.
that's not
So
stamped.
how would you identify that?
How?
Well, Miracle says miracle on the back, happily enough, which
That-
is great.
That
But
would
they-
If you're like me, and I was trying to use the jewellery lid, and I could see Rachel, and I was looking at Rachel, and they said, "Is it miracle?" I went, "Oh, that makes more sense." I was coming up with RAC like badges, and yeah. Oh, I know one thing that I wanted to show. I mean, it looks again like Juicery. But I'm thinking this one's quite an old one because it's got a trombone.
That's going to be really early then.
It's going to be what?
Really early, probably like 1910s or 20s maybe.
Yeah. So you pull the little bit out the end. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, there's the pin. And on the end, can you see that sort of thing that pulls out?
It's like a little tube, isn't it?
Yeah, like a tube with like a pin bit on the end. It's really hard to show. And you have to pull it out to get the pin back in.
Proper
But
fiddly, yeah.
especially being grapes and wine, you're going to get all the wine enthusiasts wanting that sort of thing as well. So it's quite collectible, I think.
It's a bit, it's tarnished at the top though. That's the trouble.
Oh, don't worry about that.
You would be if you was 100 odd years old, Shell.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tarnished at the top.
Not so tarnished. It's where
It's
can
patina. Yeah, patina.
And everything I got, like I was getting so much, I was just grabbing handfuls from some places, and so I just totted it up all in the end, and everything worked out 50p each. So
nice.
that's all right.
That's the best kind of pricing, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm happy with 50p each. Funnily enough, I'm even happy with 3 for £1.
Or
Definitely.
have a box of stuff for £5. That's my favourite.
Yeah, I'm liking your pots of Because you know I was digging around and there were so many nice brooches I liked. And I said, "Oh, how much are they?" And then they went all different prices. And I'm like, "Oh, I could do with a guide." So I just started shoving stuff into my hand, and then I heard of charging somebody else, and it was low. And I thought, "I'll carry on. I'll carry on." What's that? Oh,
Nice book.
A good starter book. It's quite reasonably cheap for £6. And it's really simple. It just divides everything into like dates, and it just gives you examples. So and like specific designers to look out for and stuff. So if you're a bit unsure of like the time periods and things, you know, like what's Deco and what's Art Nouveau and stuff, it just gives you some really good examples, you know, of like the kind of designs to look out for. So it helps you date things quite easily. And it's a really good design.
what's that called?
So there you go. Just vintage jewelry source book.
Source book. All right, cool.
It's very basic, but it's got some facts in there, you know. Yeah, it just does every decade from like 1910s up until the 80s, and it just makes it, you know, easier to recognise things. So that's a good one for a beginner, I suppose. And but just the basics. So, how can you tell vintage clip-on earrings from modern? That's a good question. Normally, they might have like a stamp on the back. So I've got some stamped Germany and some stamped Hong Kong and some stamped Japan, and they will be vintage. So, and then ones that aren't stamped, I don't know. You just it's the feel of it, really, isn't it right, Kelly? Like you can just feel when.
Yeah, you can just kind of tell, can't you?
Which is a really annoying answer, isn't it?
Yeah, I know
The
it
more
is.
you handle this stuff, the more you get a feel for it. You know.
Mm.
Is
Where
there,
did you get the book from, Lex?
Huh?
Where did you buy the book from?
Oh, eBay. Strangely enough, this wonderful website called eBay. Yeah,
Ah,
I even got it cheaper than $5.99.
it's all a bit more expensive on there now. I was just having a look.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah, £12 odd, but you know, it's still good, isn't it? If you're learning, so
yeah.
is there a date for clip-ons? I brought some back and Maud's taken them off. They're like quite diamanty drop things, but they're screw-on. The backs are screw-on.
Oh, that could be either. Oh, now this is where it gets annoying again. Either good and really early, or modern and handmade.
They look quite old. They're quite, I don't know, you can sort of tell from the back, they look, metal looks old.
Yeah, so it could
Yeah.
be like 1910s up until 1930s, probably.
Yeah, I thought they looked pretty old. She wants them for basically dressing up. Like, right, you can have them for now, and when you're finished with them, give them back to me.
Yeah, exactly. Cheeky kids wanting your stuff.
Oh, there's one thing actually. It's not really jewelry, but you might have seen these before. That, which I thought was a bullet to start with, but have you seen these?
Is that a shotgun case?
No,
Is
what
it
it
a
looks like.
lighter?
Oh, lipstick?
no.
No? Is it a
Right.
lipstick case?
Yes,
Lipstick. Yeah.
but at that colour.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
won't do it. And again, it's a real sad thing. So I paid 50p. Sad thing. It's Max Factor Hollywood, and it's probably 60s. So brass case. But these, I saw somebody had 3 for a tenner on, and they took an offer. They're like worth nothing. Like, how can that be worth nothing? It's so, you know, fab. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, just mad how some things are undervalued.
I've
Oh,
got something that's not jewellery as well, but it's stone. And I wondered, do any of you know what stone that is?
No, sorry.
Bit hard to tell.
Is it cold?
Do the research then. Yeah, it's cold.
Is it
Is it
marble?
granite?
Really heavy.
It might be granite.
Might be.
There's a green emerald granite that you can get your work. Anyway, have a look at the there's about 15 different granites
Okay.
that they use for worktops. So if you look on one of them sites, you'll see it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's called emerald green. It's something else, but it does look greeny black and blue and mixed. Could be that.
Yeah,
Oh,
they do come in a
Lex
big
has got-
range,
Lex
don't
has
you?
got-
We've lost Lex.
Next
Look
is like,
like-
And
Are
it's
they
on
gonna-
Lex's channel.
That's going to be awkward.
Oh.
oh, yeah. I need to apologise to Cheryl because number one, she's woken her baby up laughing at something I said, and then number two, I'm upset because the lip colour that I just showed was something like she'd bought her nan.
Oh no!
So I'm just full of it today.
Apparently Lex's laptop crashed and she's on her way back in.
Yeah, I could see it was getting more and more grainy. We were finding it hard to see her.
Yeah, was with the book, wasn't it?
Is your elephant all one stone, Andrea, or is it bits stuck together?
It looks as if it's carved out all in one.
Mm.
I can't
Yeah.
see any joins, unless the head is, but
It's not a soapstone, is it? Because
no,
often Indian
that's
stuff is
what Nick
soapstone.
said. He thought
Yeah,
soapstone.
and it has a soft feel to it, doesn't it? But that looks much
This
more
is-
like a granite. A
Yeah,
hard.
it's really hard, really shiny and cold.
Mm.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, but I thought granite was quite hard to carve. So
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'll have to do a bit of reading up.
Can it be a sort of marble then?
I don't know if it's, I don't think it's marble.
It does look like a granite, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like emerald pearl. they call it.
For a worktop.
She's back, hurrah!
Oh,
Sorry,
We're not stuck on YouTube forever.
that was scary.
Josh says it's marble. Don't know. I didn't think it looked like marble, but maybe I'm wrong.
Looking at things that aren't jewellery, what's this then?
I know what that is.
Oh, that's a finger glove
Glove stretcher.
thing. Yeah.
Ah,
Or Sue, you know when you have
Oh.
Your leopard gloves.
you know when you have your smear test.
no,
Oh,
I knew where you were going. I've just
That's
done my
just
video
rubbish.
and I'm saying, right, I'm going on a live with the ladies and I don't know who's coming on, but I know Kelly's going to show me up with my jewellery. And then somebody's going to think this is a speculum. It's not very fat. Thank you, Kelly. Lovely. And who does this let you think of?
cowbells.
Oh. Oh, what a-
Wow.
Good money, apparently.
Who does that make you think of?
Heidi.
No, well, yeah, it would do. Caroline, Celtic Traders, you sold us.
I was going to say that. Caroline.
I do miss them being on, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They do go for good money, those. I think it was it Edward in Wales? Antiques Arena, I think he was saying they pull good money.
Well, that's good because they were just some of the bits that were in the box that said, because I bought Denby, I bought this arabesque Denby set.
Oh, that's nice.
What I wanted, and it also included the box of brasses, and there were things like that, stretcher and all that what in there.
Wow.
Sue,
Mm.
what are the absolute worst horrible things that you've got in this auction lot then?
The
What are the
worst
ones you-
horrible things.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fat salt and pepper pots. But believe it or not, people collect salt and pepper pots, don't they?
Yeah.
But he's all chipped on his hat.
Oh.
So
Are they by anyone in particular?
sorry.
Are they by anyone? Are they by a particular maker?
Oh yes, it's made in Taiwan.
So quality then.
Indeed.
Fabulous.
I'm sure my mum had something similar to that when I was a kid, and you put your wooden spoon and a wooden fork in his hands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something similar.
I thought you could
prize
collect
ones.
little ring holder things.
Oh, like the mouse.
Oh, I remember them.
I just picked them out. They were 50p. I think it was about 50p for the pair, and I didn't know if they go together or not, but I thought I'll try and flog them for a little bit of money. They're quite
Yeah.
cute, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think that is? It's on a magnifying glass.
Plastic.
It's not that.
Plastic.
Yeah, it's not as old as
Is it bone?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
plastic, really, because I don't like handling it if it's not.
It wouldn't be ivory.
No.
So,
Yeah.
So
It wouldn't.
It wouldn't be plastic.
Yeah.
so I've got 3 of these, so I'll be able to see you soon.
oh, Kelly, would it not be ivory because they can't sell it? Like the auction house isn't allowed to sell it, or?
Well, you can get them in ivory, and people do still deal in ivory, although they shouldn't. But no, I wouldn't have thought it had gone through the auction house. And 2, if it was ivory, you wouldn't have bought it. So somebody else would have
They'd have
bought
found it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have got it in a bargain box at the auction.
No, I've got that on my tap pile, to be fair. But
Somebody
does
will still
anybody
like
on there
it.
know what that is?
Oh,
Geode.
Geode.
Sorry?
It's a geode. Is that what they call it? Geode?
Yeah, but I don't know what.
It's probably
Mineral.
got crystals in there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I've just sold one. I've got a post one, actually, that was like an egg that went together.
who's got the crystal shop? Laura Stubbs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, I love those things.
So
You can send them salt and pepper pots to Neville's friend. They've got a collection of 5,000 salt and pepper pots.
oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I've got more. I've got more than I'll have to look in my shop when I get round to listing them in about February.
Okay, that's
So,
it. Yeah.
so Cheryl said hornbone plastic.
Yes, we'll go with plastic, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Josh said a blue agate crystal.
Agate, right? I'll look that up.
Yeah, it will be. If it's got lines in it, layers.
Yeah. It has.
Mm.
A mine of information.
I know.
Some of it useful, some of it less so. Some of it very inappropriate.
Yay! Well, this is my channel, so we've got to be slightly inappropriate, haven't we?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Cheryl just said this has been her favourite ever vid. Isn't that nice? You'll have to come on one day, Cheryl. Innit?
Yeah.
Cheryl pretty too. Right. Well, we've been on for just over an hour. I'm bursting for a wee and a cigarette. Maybe not.
Yeah, cuppa.
Yeah.
I've got things to do. Yeah.
I've got all the jewellery to list.
Oh, flipping it.
And Sherry's got to make a call. So,
Yeah, it's Connie.
Thank you, Alex.
Thanks,
Bye.
Alex.
Everybody.
Bye.
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 So, end.